again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of my random wanderings in the world of Doom. This time around, we're checking out the sequel to FEZ1, FEZ2, which also replaced Episode 1, Level 1. And it's another hard level that will take a bit of time to complete. Just like FEZ1, so yeah, no surprise really there at all. We kind of used to how this guy kind of rolls based on how FEZ1 did. Which was the last one I played because of this. The second WAD in the FEZ collection. Okay, I know it's also E1M1. Lots more evil traps and secrets, and a heap more experimentation, but predominantly lots of blasting. It's hard, but everything is possible, however unlikely that may seem. I can do it. Now remember, whatever you do, make the most of that invincibility. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. And yeah, this is... actually one stupid question, but... Oh yeah, there it is. Grahame Fairall. That's right, that's his name. I had a bit of trouble remembering it because, I'm very bad at remembering names. So, Grahame Fairall, FEZ2. Made not long after FEZ1. Maybe around the same time because he named it FEZ1 and FEZ2, so he might have been intending to make them, around the same time. But yeah, he likes ultra long gauntlets. As you see, it's going to be a bit longer than FEZ1 was, apparently. Oh boy. Are we ready for this? I say yes. That better not be the only time we can grab that armor. No, it's not. Whenever we walk back, we get it. I see some secret areas like this. Oh god, that's not a good secret area! Okay, that was a bad secret area to start out in. And it's not really a secret either. It just was natural progression, apparently. This looks like something on the map. Interesting. We also have that, which is a thing. If we ran forward, we can pick it up. This will lead us to a lot of chaos. Such as wherever this cavern is. Not even sure where I'm going right now. A bit lost and confused. Okay, I'm totally lost and confused. We're in some cave system, apparently. And there are lots of lost souls here. Gotta love it. They decided to attack one of the most annoying enemies of the entire mission. At least in this cave system, which is pretty much where I'm spending my time right now. So yeah, I'm still a bit lost. Lots of ways to go right now. Ooh, chainsaw! It's a trap. Obviously it's a trap. Why not? Okay then. Ooh! I see a soul sphere and a mega armor. make me work a little bit to get it, but I'll work for it. Or maybe I'll get it for free. Okay. I'll take that too. Either way you want it, game. I could really use a gun that's not the shotgun or a pistol. Because I hate lost souls. They are ammo wasters. Yet they still somehow manage to be less annoying than attack demons. Right on cue! Wow! Have you been listening to my conversations? Okay, now I need to make sure my room isn't bugged because of demons and whatnot, but I'll do that after we finish up this level. I'm definitely concerned that id Software is listening to all my conversations. Hey, again, this wasn't made by id Software. But, I mean, and the fact that this cat can give itself suddenly, and I only have bullets! This will be a bad ride. Okay, this is just a dead end. Seriously, where is all this leading? The blue key, I see. All I know is I better find more ammo. Or I'm gonna have bad time. And the good news, I have a blue key. So, that's not going to be my problem. I also have this random window for whatever reason. That definitely is weird. Yeah, there was a bit more shells in here than I remember. Ooh! Secret corridor! I'll take it. We need some more ammo. Give it here. Not sure what you consider a secret, Fez. Rocket launcher! And what looks like obvious traps on two sides of the room. Aha! And now it's going to be, I can't get out of here until I get the rocket launcher. This is going to be painful. Okay, this isn't too bad. For a rocket launcher, this is much better than I thought it would be. Somehow I blended across this doorway. And this doorway. Lots of free rocket ammo. Ain't this brilliant? Free connections and whatnot leading to me more rocket ammo. I'll definitely take that any day. But it looks like that this is the end of our exploration. Unless of course I totally get lost. So, Here's where we started. Well, this looks interesting. This looks like with the doorway here is open. More demons! Still a bunch of demons to kill. We have a lot of work to do. A lot of ammo to obtain. Let me just move through these corridors and kill demons. Uh-oh, I opened something. This is the window over that. I see. But I still have yet to find any of the secrets. Which I find intriguing. Well, this looks significantly different. I see, and so this all leads back into the whole craziness of here. So we just interconnected the entire thing. Not at all to figure out how to get around here. This amazing world. Now if I can just figure out where anything is. 2 teleporters. 4 teleporters. Way down there or way down here. We still have quite a bit. And I still have teleporters. I have no idea what they do. We're saying. Well, I'm glad we came in here for a secret finally. And this leads back to the portals. Too many demons. Before I go down there, I want to go around because otherwise I'm going to run out of stuff. And I'm going to have to run through the slime. But now I have to. Alright, there's 2 of 5 secrets. And yet more shotgun guys. Oh. Didn't want to do this. Oh, heal back up and get out of here. That's the first 100. So we have the yellow key and have killed the main hub, so that way we don't have a bunch of noise constantly going off here. Oh no, pretty relaxing now. Now we just need more armor. Ain't it brilliant how I just get back to needing more stuff? That way led to poison. Radiation signings to poison. Yeah, this way lead. Middle of the demon maze. Actually pretty on in that. I'm gonna click on all different sides. Find anything I can. Secret! Hey, and this is what happens when you actually click on the different corners. Another one! Definitely worth doing that then. Oh, it was worth? That definitely was good. That's 4 or 5 secrets. We still have one though. Mystery one I have no idea how I'm getting. A good question is, how do I get to the computer map? There must be a way to like lower those platforms. Let's see here. This is a cave system. I don't want to go to a cave system again. That's bad. What I want to do is go through here, up here, around this maze, down, around, that way leads wrong. Here we are. It's a bit confusing, but we figured it out. So we have like a area with some of the items. There's quite a few of the remaining items actually. Owie. Getting shot. Ain't fun at all. The button on that platform. Intriguing. But we have to make sure, pick up all the goodies first before we bother with that. Just look at all these armor bonuses. It's 23 of the armor bonuses, right? Well, 23 of the items. 3 more to go. What I hit? What did that reveal? Apparently leads to a portal which goes somewhere. Be another portal. Definitely enough chaos going on though. Come in this way. Okay, so now I'm trapped down here. But it seems like this is going to be like a gauntlet and you get out of here. So let's try and fight our way out. Oh, look at this. Ready for quick out of the walls. So it seems like I need to press that in order to get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. So many flying things, everywhere, flying things. So I keep moving. Trying to scrape around it while everyone's infighting. One more. Heck, it even's gone. And hey, plus there's a lot of souls I could get too. Okay. And there's a Baron of Hell up there. Well then. That's always good. Baron of Hell right at the top of the elevator? We have to get this. Only way we're getting through this. Yeah, man, I'm a bit confused. But that was supposed to get me out of here. Oh, no, there we are. Ta-da! Now we're back out of here. Still have one more item to find. We have 2 more portals to go through. Well, this didn't help me any. And now I have to go around either way. A lengthy passage. So let's go this way. Around the river and through the woods, the grandmas lets you go through the longest pathway. Great. Okay, keep wandering. Make sure you get here. Well, here's a computer area map, which will tell me what I was missing. Well, it looks like it's all behind the blue door area. I'm not really missing much of anything. Okay. In fact, that's all the items. Yeah, so now it's just moving forward. We have all the keys. We have all the items. Time to get past the blue door and kill whatever's behind there and find the last secret, which is probably behind there somewhere. Somewhere. Question is where. But we'll figure it out. Oh, that's one of the only remaining areas to go in the map. Well, that and this portal, which leads to the yellow door. Definitely enough imps. Just gotta keep running over these pits. Now 2 more fighting demons. Oopsie! I fell! I have to fight my way out of here! Chainsaw in here to chop down every demon that I see. bad corners right here, but at least now we got past most of the enemies. This looks suspicious. But since we were nearly about to die, there's some help. I'm still curious about that one. I see this too. Lots of walls. Dual cacodemons. Gotta love it. Death to the flying balls. Oh boy, even more brilliant. 2 Barons of Hell. Easy enough. And now we finally get the chain gun. This goes to the end. Wow. Whatever you say, game. But now we have to go through the portal, which leads to the yellow door, which leads to these areas of mystery. And we just run across over and over. And we'll get the stuff we can actually kill. You see, we still had a few remaining enemies. Luckily, we're taking them all out. Now for a stupid question of, well, I have 4 out of 5 secrets. And, well, I believe this is probably the exit. In fact, because of the golden switch thing, I know it's the exit. So, with all this in mind, where haven't we been? Blue. Blue thing. Blue thing over there. Let's go that way. There's a blue thing. Blue zone down here. That's just slow as this. And nothing of interest here. Just that zone that lowers this. Which in turn lowered that. And this in turn lowers this. Wait, then why did I press the switch? If that was the elevator that lowers it. Right? If I'm turning, the only sector that I haven't been to in this map, and because I have the computer map, I've been everywhere else, is that one area there. Well then, that's going to drive me crazy, because why is that? You know I could hug the wall here and try and get in here. But see, that's the sector that just lowers that. That's why it does that, because it's a triggered sector. What am I missing? Obviously something stupid. Question is, what? I lowered this. And I had pressed the switch. And then we had, all these. Which, yeah, I'm not sure how one would approach this as, like, anything beyond that one that opened the door. That was, like, the only real distinct difference with the button. Then we came down here. I thought there would be something down here, but I didn't see it. What am I missing? And why am I missing it? Two very important questions which one must ask themselves. So apparently, where else could I go that potentially it could be? I'm just not sure at this point. Well, this is interesting. Didn't this used to be able to open? Here's one. Reload this. But one thing I do want to do is go to the exit and prove that before anything else, let's also click the very obvious faces. Before I check and see why that door is locked on me. If I've actually been in there. And there you have this all, but this isn't anything. So yeah. Big, empty, expansive nothingness. And that's how you cross it easily and quickly. If you click this, that's the exit. So I was right, that is indeed the exit. So that leaves the question, where is there left to go? Well, actually, if you look at the map, isn't there like I'm seeing something on the map that's looking intriguing, like in the small corridors at the very beginning area. Let me head back there. So if I go here, and follow this around, see if you go straight, the end, here. The thing is, I've been here. This ain't a secret. And all this is explored. Anyway, I want to debunk two things. One, not as simple as that. And two, let us get over there while trying to be careful not to mess up anything else, like I did in my previous one, because I want to make sure that there's nothing here. Yep, nothing here. So I cannot say that the answer lies in this room. Or at least not that circle. Now, one other thing. I should actually test. This room, right? This is the room, yeah, where the rocket launcher was. Let me check this room. Make sure there's nothing in here. Yes. So even though it's one-sided, there's luckily nothing in there. I had to make sure because it was so one-sided. And those one-sided areas make me paranoid. Where is there to go? Would do. I mean, I guess. No, it doesn't look like. You know, I have the computer auto map, so wouldn't that tell me if there was something? That's what's confusing me. The fact of the matter that the computer auto map tells me if I had got something, like if I did a restart. Like if I did this level again, and just no-clicked up to here. I'd be able to see that right behind me is something. But also that, let me see, get God on. I'd be able to see, like, say, the area of the map with this, the secret. You know, you can see the passageway that leads to the secret there, and the secret itself. So that tells me that I can tell where secret sectors are based on that. And there's where the chainsaw was. You go up, you go around. There's like nothing separate. In fact, I'm very confused in terms of where it could be. Unless it can't exist on the map because of the fact that we have that thing. Like if I go this way, go here, here's the circle where the chainsaw was. And it can't be anywhere like out here or so because of the fact of the matter that it's not on the map. Let me see if the area here. But it says 4 out of 5. Why? I'm trying to think. Where might it be even? That's the thing, even with no clip I can't figure it out. Wait a minute. How do you get to those two? Look at those two, they're like disconnected from the rest. Why? I'm intrigued by that. That just doesn't seem right to me. That all of them were connected beyond 2 of them. I'm going to check that out. I might be barking up the wrong tree. But it's like, this way leads to this, which leads to a passageway, which leads around. Back leads to passageway to the other one. Here would be this one. Wait a minute, what's this? If you look, oops, there's a way. Which way am I going here? I think I want to go this way, yeah. But it does lead somewhere. I think that's where the secret is. It's where that doorway is. There's that doorway. I went the wrong way. And this doesn't lead me any closer. But yeah, I'm starting to get suspicious about that doorway. Because it feels oddly convenient that it's on my map like that. That means something. That means that here is a secret. Right here. The question is, how do I get into it? Here. Well, if you look, this might not actually be anything. Because I remember if you go this way... No. This way? No, that didn't help me at all. Right now I forget my ways. I didn't think it was this way. That's a sign. This is where I get the computer map. There has to be this one. But it can't be. So where did I... How did I get out there? Well, this works. Just pop me out here. And... So that leads back down. This doorway leads out to the teleporter, as was in the map. What am I missing here? Yeah, that secret sector right there. There's nothing on this freaking map. Really? Because, yeah, look. If you go here, and you look at how the map is, this is away with the window around the teleporters. This is that one next to it. This one has the access through there. This one has access to there, and that one has access to here. So all the doorways up top I have seen. That ain't the problem. The problem is this thing. This mysterious thing here. Well, it's not really mysterious because I know what it is or whatnot, but yeah. Well, I'm really curious. To know if it's on top of those pillars as well. You're not here. But like, was it as simple as running across and jumping to this? Like one of these? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that be secret here. Let's see here. Let's head back and say, what about the tops of pillars? No way, because of how small they are in space. There'd be no way that this could be it. Okay, so where is it? I mean, seriously, game. Where is it? At this point, I have a computer map and I'm still unable to find it. Yeah. I really like to just see where it is. No. I mean, where haven't I been? You know, it's gotta be something stupid, but yet, what? Trying to think of something where it be. I'm not seeing anything. Wait, what? Here? What? Why? Why? Okay, that looks like it's a broken secret. Let's look at that. No, I'm not teleporting. If you go down here, I found in the exact corner. Here! Really? Look at that. It's a broken secret. It's a broken, bloody secret. Look at that. Well, I am glad I no-clipped. And this is why I get frustrated and give up with certain things when it comes to searching for stuff like secrets, because of stuff like that. My god, of course. It's a bloody broken secret. All that searching, and it wasn't anywhere. Nope, it was broken. Well, let's finish this. 100% completion. And there we are. Well, that stunk. Yeah. Overall, the level looked relatively decent. It ended up coming off as pretty much a massive maze. I guess people that liked, like, some of the ID base levels that were long and winded, like, say, E2M6 or E1M7, might enjoy this level because of the chaotic nature. But it really just came off as a lengthy corridor running with a lot of confusing passageways. Confusing passageways aren't my thing. I prefer more logical rooms and whatnot to fight through, with the difficulty being the enemies. Like, give me a bunch of cyber demons or something like that, something reasonable, but at the same time something, that is difficult. And yeah, that's exactly what this kind of didn't do, was it made it so that way it was mostly just a corridor runner for most of it. Then we had the teleporter puzzle and various things that were kind of iffy in my opinion. But definitely the winner of this level has to go to the fact that, just like, the episode 4 stuff, this thing has a broken secret. I think this is the first time we've seen a broken secret in, the P-Wads. Mainly because a lot of these didn't even have secrets. But it's amazing that a lot of them that had secrets actually had functional secrets for a while. Like I said, I was always paranoid about it and thinking, oh, there's probably not going to be functional secrets or whatnot in all these. And so far, we hadn't seen them. But sadly, 12 levels into it, and we're seeing one with a broken secret. So, they do occur. It is a thing. And this is why I'm paranoid about it, because as I just proved with this one, it does happen. Well, that was definitely demoralizing. We did what we did. We made it through, but yeah, it definitely, brought me down a bit. Yeah, because I was hoping that it was, me just being hasty and trying to rush through, and that, I would end up regretting it. I was hoping, trying to give it the benefit of the doubt that, as I started cheating more and more, trying to look for it, that it would turn out that it wasn't actually anything, and that, I just blended across it, accidentally missed it or something. And that if I had just looked a bit more, I would have been able to find it. And that was my impatience, that was my fault or something. But nope. Nope, I just proved that I was right for actually looking, and that if I hadn't, who knows how long we would have spent. So yeah, go me. Anyway, thank you very much for all for watching. I shall see you all next time.